You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round getting underway. A lot of eyeballs on Beneil Dariush as he gets back on the proven ground here tonight. And not out of the possibility that this man would have already competed for the title if he didn't have that devastating leg injury. But that is neither here nor there. He's not looking in the past, only at the future. And that is this matchup tonight. And he believes, even though you could argue he is at a striking disadvantage, he is not going to...
Guillotine jump. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing him, but now he's got to settle him if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Making all these shots count. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gamrot. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
It's good work from the top here by Gamrot. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Gamrot.
Oh, good defense, yes. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Fight.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Gamrot. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through.
Big takedown.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Gamrot's able to transition back to side control now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Side control, side control.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Gamrot. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, put his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, let's punch into that clinch this round. Right? He has no answer for your clinch. He's not defending the right way. He's open for those knees, those elbows. All of that is working great.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're gonna turn to your knees, he'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power in this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You gotta go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy showed that same exact type of approach.
Stay in there, buddy. Recompose.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Let's get focused. Start raining those elbows.
Gamrot's in half guard now. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere, and he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him. And now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Relentless pressure from the top by Gamrot. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. Watch the armbar, watch the armbar here. Oh, he's getting it deep. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. And now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so he can try to get it. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Gamrot's back in full mount.
Changing the position.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Gamrot.
He's got to start throwing now.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Gamrot's in half guard. Continuing to work out of the half guard. 10 minutes in the books. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
You know he's going after it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Create a scramble. Let's go.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. This is a terrible position.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Dariush going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Gamrot. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin. All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
Yeah, that's going to do
stops
it.
it.
No surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You got to preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for him to continue.
Goddamn, I've been balling all season.